Hello, I'm FXToyCam. Welcome back to QnA Saturday. QnA Saturday is a weekly series I run on my channel where I answer your questions about a variety of subjects, usually centered around the next update coming out for Minecraft console. That next update has been confirmed to be Minecraft 1.9 for the PC, directly by 4J, as well as by the skin pack code, and as well as by the logical progression. So yeah, a lot of these questions are 1.9 adjacent in some way, because they all come from last week's Q&A, which had over 1,000 comments, and from the 1.9 news video. So if you want to leave your comment and maybe be picked for next week, you can leave it in the comment section down there somewhere. And yeah, hopefully you do enjoy Q&A Saturday. If you do, like the video, let me know, because it helps out the channel and lets me know you do like these sorts of things. But with that said, let's get straight into the first question, which comes in from Scooby Biggers, and is a giant question because they say hashtag Q&A. It's like, you don't need to do hashtag, you know, whatever. Tweak out, since the Tumble minigame is released, do you will it have DLC for that minigame like Battle? And do you think you'll get achievements like Battle did? Also, since Minecraft 1.9 was leaked in the cover art for Minecon skin, what do you think they'll say about Minecraft 1.9 at Minecon? Like release date, gameplay, something else? By the way, I really like your videos. Keep up the good work. So that was a mouthful of a comment, but thank you very much, Scooby Biggers. I'll try to keep up the work. And also, to answer your questions directly, will Tumble have DLC? When I spoke to 4J directly on the 4v4J thing, they're like, oh no, there's no plans for DLC. They do plan to update the maps and stuff, but it's going to be free updates, which sounds awesome to me. Will they have achievements like Battle did? I do not think so, because if it was going to have achievements, this would have been the ideal update to do it. Also, since Minecraft 1.9 was leaked in the cover art, do you think they'll say something at Minecon? Or what do I think they'll say? What I think will happen at Minecon regarding 1.9 is they'll probably do some form of gameplay showcase, because you've got to think, just 1.9 alone would probably be a pretty significant update for console at this point, because first of all, it's going to affect the combat for Battle Mode, which that's an interesting thing by itself. It's going to affect the end in a way that they have to really redesign that entire system, unlike the PC, which just adds the end islands. And yeah, it's going to be interesting what they do. I imagine they'll show off something in gameplay. I don't think we'll get a release date, but I think they'll say, working on it now, showing off soon, and maybe we'll see our first screenshot revealed there or something like that. That's what I imagine. We'll see. I think we'll see some announcement, because the Minecon skin pack has, at the end already announced and stuff. So at some point between now and the next month, we're going to be seeing, the Minecraft 1.9 like announced in some form of screenshot form. But yeah, with that said, let's move into the next question, shall we? Which comes in from Brick Media Animations. Interesting picture, by the way. And they say, what is the most difficult video to record and upload? So I assume they mean series, because I've got a bunch of sort of series on my channel. I guess the most difficult ones are either Seed Sunday, because I have to, the ones that aren't just when someone gives me a seed, I have to go out and search like hundreds of seeds, then I have to go in and like go through stuff. That takes a really, really long time. But as far as, it might be like the history off videos, because they require like a bunch of research, then like throwing away a bunch of information that isn't relevant. And yeah, I think I enjoy both the processes, but they are probably the most difficult, either history off or Seed Sunday. And besides that, I mean, difficult in terms of like, it's hard is like any video where I'm doing live commentary inside a battle game, because randomly I'll just be killed because someone's following me and it just frustrates me, so I spend like an hour trying to record those map guides. Those are the most difficult in terms of like, they make me go, I don't want to do this anymore. So yeah, that's the answer to your question, Brick Media Animations. Let's move to the next one, which comes in from Anonymous Clone. So you're a clone of Anonymous? Anyway, they say hashtag QnA Toycat. Do you think Minecraft console will ever get a world edit tool? So I think no, and I think the reason for that is that the reason the PC has one, and I mean, you can kind of argue the Pocket Edition has one, but the reason the PC has one is because you can edit your world save. It was never put in by the developers, it's never been endorsed by the developers, it's just a thing they have. And although the console developers have their own equivalent, 4J do have dev kits with like world editors, which is why you see a bunch of stuff, I don't think we'll see a direct one until the structure block. And the reason for that is because right now, whenever you see a console build, you know it was built by hand, and there are some amazing things that people have done block by hand. I'd love to show some off my channel, like Desolation by Beancraft, for instance. Like there's some really, really amazing builds out there that people have done by hand, and I think when you add the world edit tool and people can just copy paste that, it almost diminishes their achievements in some way. I don't think that's an amazing reason against it. I just think that's one of the reasons why they don't necessarily want to, but they do have world edit tools internally, so maybe at some point in the far future it'll come out, or maybe just 1.10 they'll add the structure block, and it's kind of a way to do it within the confines of Minecraft. So yeah, structure block in 1.10, probably no world edit at Anonymous Clone. Let's move to the next question from Squidit52, who says, you do realize most servers with ranks are just cosmetic, right? Not that many servers have ranks, not many servers have ranks that give you advantages. False is going to be my response to this. So admittedly, since the EULA, so if you don't know, you're not allowed to sell people things that improve them directly for money. But what servers do now is, so this is just my experience of Hypixel. They have a rank system, so you pay for VIP, I think it is, or VIP Plus, or like MVP. It's got some weird name like that. And when you go go into a Hunger Games game, you can pick a kit before the game. If you're just a regular person, you have access to like 5 kits. It's like a mushroom and like a bow. You got like a bow and like 5 arrows. You've got like a gold sword or something like that, which is just a wooden sword, by the way. You have access to a lot of kits like that, and then if you pay for VIP, you get access to a horse and blazes, or you get access to like really good armor and stuff. And that's what I mean when I say it's pay to win. Like, they try to sneakily do it. In Skywars, the one I play the most, it's like, oh yeah, you can start with a wooden shovel in this game mode where you all have like diamond tools, or maybe you throw us some money and you start with a stack of blocks, or you start with, like a stack of armor or something. They really make it so that it's not directly paying for an advantage, but it's directly paying for an advantage. I mean, I guess it's indirectly because you're paying for VIP. But yeah, the way they do it is they get around it with saying, oh no, you just have more options, but the options are better if you are a paid player. So yeah, admittedly, a lot of the servers that aren't blacklisted have kind of be sneaky about it. But on Mineplex, for instance, they're like, oh, if you don't pay us money, you have to wait 15 seconds and, watch an advertisement. It's like, I don't know. None of the servers do monetization in a way that I think is very good, especially when you compare it to Battle Mode or, Tumble, which is entirely free. So, yeah, that's my response there to the people that are saying, like, oh, yeah, the servers are really good, though. In theory, they're good. In practice, I found that, people have beaten me just because they paid money, and that sucks. I never enjoy that, and I don't think they enjoy it, because they know, I hope they know that, oh yeah, I only beat this guy because I happen to pay for this. Anyway, let's move on to the next question, which comes in from the Dragon Tamer LT, which I assume is left trigger, because you left trigger to tame the dragon, maybe. Anyway, they say, #QnA, will you do more Pokemon Go videos because the bugs are fixed? No. Simple answer, no. The thing about Pokemon Go is it was such a promising game when they first announced it. It was for April Fool's Day like 3 years ago, and they're like, you can go around, you can catch Pokemon, and then you battle them and everything, and it's like, this is a Pokemon game for mobile that you play across the world that encourages you to exercise. This is amazing. Then it comes out, and they're like, oh yeah, this is just a beta, all we have right now is you catch Pokemon. What do you do with the Pokemon when you catch them? You grind them up into Pokédust, which you can maybe evolve another one with if you need to. And if you don't need to, then, that's the game. That's the game, by the way. And it's like, there is nothing to Pokemon Go right now. Hopefully it gets good at some point, but I reckon it'll die long before that happens. It's already lost, so Pokemon Go, it was one of the most popular apps of all time. It's already lost more than half the players since it came out, because there are no features. There's no, there's just nothing to do in that game, and that's why I'm not going to play more Pokemon Go. So, that's the answer to your question, Dragon Tamer LT. Let's move on to the next one from Pigvar Len, who says, Toycat, why can't Battle Mode be run on dedicated servers like the Modern Warfare Remaster? So, as I understand it, the Modern Warfare Remaster isn't on dedicated servers. They just throw some in there so they can say it has them. Anyway, why can't Battle Mode run on them? Well, I think Minecraft is set up to run on peer-to-peer connections, which is generally good when you're playing with people you connect well to. It's just every now and then it goes poorly. So, I would like to see some dedicated servers thrown in there, like the way they do that. So, if the connection gets too bad, a server takes over. And I think maybe when Minecraft Realms comes out in early 2017, that might be something you can use your realm to host it instead. But for right now, it's just like, every now and then you run into a game where the connection's awful, and that's how peer-to-peer connection works, because not everyone can have an amazing connection to everyone else in the world. So yeah, let's move to the next question, shall we? Which comes in from Will Baggamer, who says, #QnA, what video did you have the most fun making? This is probably a tricky one to say. I really enjoy the glitching out map stuff, because it's like a throwback to my old days of glitching out maps and stuff. I really like getting outside the lobby the first time, the second time, and really I just enjoy doing the sort of stuff where I'm actually breaking new ground to some extent. It takes a lot of work to find stuff like that, or do this or do that, but I really enjoy either the battle tip videos, finding new ways to do certain stuff, really anything like that. I don't know, I really enjoy finding new stuff in Minecraft, and whatever form that comes in, that's where I'm just I'm pumped. I really want people to see this. So that's the answer to your question, Wilbur Gamer. Let's move on to the next one from Andrew Milton. We have the same first name, Andrew Milton. Anyway, #QnA, Toycat, what's your favourite Minecraft skin other than your Ocelot skins? I don't actually remember saving this one, so I don't know how it got here. But what is my favourite Minecraft skin other than my Ocelot skin? Also, thank you for liking the videos. I guess it's probably the more exciting ones, you can play as Yoda or R2-D2, or a Dalek or something, because they're at least, a console exclusive in some way, and yeah, there's the answer to your question. Let's move to the next one, which comes in from Micah Sherry, who says, #QnA, Toycat, if you had to move to a different country, what would it be? So, this is a question I'd like to cheat with, because, Scotland is technically a different country to England. I'd probably move to Scotland, if that's not an option. If you're nope, the UK is one country, where are you moving now? I'd say Ireland, because Ireland and the UK have a, passport-free agreement, so you can go from one country to the other easily, so I'd do that. Also, something taxes. I don't even know. But yeah, I think Ireland is probably the easy default option. And if you're like, no, Toy Cat, you have to move off the British Isles, then I'd say probably, there's not many countries that speak English well enough. It'd probably be the US, honestly, because, I like it when people speak my language. Failing that, I just go to one of the Nordic countries. So, like, let's say Sweden, Norway, probably. I'd like to do Norway. I've decided I like Norway enough, I'll go live there. So, yeah, that's the answer to your question. I don't think I want to leave the UK, unless I really have to, though. So, I'll keep living here for now. Anyway, if that's it, let's move to the next question, which comes in from Smiley Games, who says, can't wait for 1.9. Will you make a video as soon as it comes out? I don't know what that voice was, but it hurt my throat. Will I make a video as soon as it comes out? Yes, every single time an update comes out, I make a video as soon as it's downloaded and I can see it and show it off to you. If you want to see that and have like a notification, you can turn on notifications to my channel. Obviously, that'll turn on things every time I do anything. It might be worth doing anyway. Or you can turn on notifications for my Twitter, and then every time I tweet out, you get something like that. Because as soon as I see the update, I tweet it. As soon as I've gotten the update and I've downloaded it and I'm checking it out, I make the video. So as soon as 1.9 comes out, I will make a video, but I will say right now, expect that to be at least another couple months away. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy today's video about Q&As and 1.9 and Saturday. If you did all like it, like the video and let me know. Helps out the channel a lot. Lets know you do like this sort of thing. Share the video if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see those daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.